Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new online interview update series and a new episode, of course, here on Commodity TV. We want to talk to Ximen Mining Corp, and we have the CEO here, Christopher Anderson. How are you doing?
Excellent, thank you.
Great to see you. Long time, actually, with no traveling and everything. So it's great to get an update from you. First of all, let me congratulate, because you received a $2.5 million investment as a strategic investment from New Gold into your company. And I think that is a big game changer for the company, right?
Yes, it is. Anytime you get a company that's a $1.4 billion size company that takes interest in you, I guess that would be a game changer. Yes.
Definitely. So what made them to invest into your, let's say, small size company? Is it the, let's say, attractivity of the projects, what you have set up? Please describe a bit.
I think it's a series of things. Our land holdings in southern British Columbia are quite significant. And we've assembled a lot of key assets in high-grade gold key assets in southern British Columbia. And particularly the Kenville Gold Mine that we've been advancing. We're still dealing with the Malays, the permitting, but we're almost there. I've been saying that for a long time, but I can't move the government any faster than the government moves. But so we've got some pretty key assets, I think, in the southern British Columbia area. And New Gold, as you know, operates New Afton, which is a facility just near north of Kamloops. So I think they may be looking at opportunities that maybe they get some extra feed for that mill as well.
Super. And that could be done out of your facilities then, probably.
Well, yeah, I think Kenville, has got we're going to be working towards doing a bulk sample and move into our small scale mining. And then we've got a couple other projects like the Brett and Amelia that are also near term projects that could move into a production type scenario.
Okay, super. That sounds like a plan now. Fantastic. Also, I saw on 10th January, you drilled 374 meters at the White Horse Gold property with 0.36 grams gold per ton, grams per ton, of course, yes. And an average over 86 meters. That's also quite nice, I would say.
Yeah, that's a new district that we started working in, not too far from Nelson, near Cranbrook. And that's been a spot for some of the highest alluvial production in the early 1900s in BC. So there's a lot of gold in that region there, and we just started looking in there. That was a continuation of it took us a long time to put that package together. We dealt with several families in assembling that land package in there, and there was an existing drill permit, and we wanted to finish off one of the holes that was not completed there. So that's the result of that particular hole. We do have some more plans up there to go and do some more drilling this season.
Okay, super. Yeah, some more plans. That's exactly the next keyword I wanted to touch on. 2022, the year is quite new. So we have already 6 weeks in. Where do you see, let's say, the focus for this year? Probably to get the permits for Kenville. But can you describe a bit what would be the work plan for you? Where do you see your other projects like Brett Epithermal, Amelia, Gold Drop, Treasure Mountain Silver, all those kind of projects you have? And please give us a bit of an overview on 2022, what you want to do.
Yes, absolutely. What we've done is that it's been a bit of a permitting process, but we've got quite a few permits in place now. And so we plan to launch drilling on the Brett epithermal. We'll be doing some surface drilling there. And then down in Amelia, which was a project that we put together. It's got some high-grade gold veins in there. It was a second underground producer in BC. So we've got that area permitted now. We plan to be drilling that. And then also around the Nelson camp, around the Kenville, we've assembled quite a bit of ground in there, including the Star Crown grants and stuff. So we will be working in there as well, doing some drilling. We've just got a series of drill programs going forward here on all the various different assets. We will be doing a lot of ground geophysics as well. Following up, we did some airborne geophysics last year over the Bud Elk. So we'll be working in that area and plan to drill the Bud Elk. We're plan to drill a California gold mine, which is not too far away from the Kenville Gold Mine as well. So we've got in the center of the company, we're moving our Kenville asset towards initiating the bulk sample and the start of the decline. And then all their surrounding properties, we want to move them forward on all their exploration, on all the exploration plans, which includes a lot of groundwork and drilling.
Super. So that's a real big work plan, I would say. And it looks like you have now the money through the new gold investment. So what is cash in the bank approximately? Are you financed for this year? And also, who are now your largest shareholders?
New Gold is decided to take a position somewhere close to just under 10%, 9.9%. We signed an investor agreement with them. And so they'll be maintaining that position going forward. We have several private individuals that are fairly significant shareholders, myself as well, just under 10%. And then we have we've signed an agreement with Aluminum Partners that we've worked with in the past. And they're a group that when we require capital, we put in a call and we can request up to $500,000 at any one time, and it's all done within the context of the market. So it's usually 25% discount to a market with a warrant at 75% higher. It's not a debt obligation or anything. It's actually a private placement. So those are the kind of the steps going forward here. And for the most part, we've paid off most of our bills, and we own all our assets. We bought all our own equipment, and Kenville's pretty much all set up, ready to go. We've been as we've been going through the stages, we've been acquiring and building things out there. So it's constant ongoing work. Like today, we're doing some electrical installations and stuff like that. But for the most part, it'll be a big exploration year, and I anticipate that we will be doing another financing in the near future, hard dollar financing. It's part of our requirement that we have with a group that signed the cash flow obligation that we've got committed to us for the Kenville. We've got a group that's agreed to provide us with $5 million US, and that's subject to us closing a $1.5 million hard dollar financing. And that $5 million US is to be applied towards the Kenville project specifically. We had a $3.5 million Canadian cash requirement to advance the portal, but we've more than secured enough to advance the portal and obviously extra for margins of error. So that's where the $5 million US, and it's out of a group over there in Europe. That's super. But part of the requirement for that is that we also close a $1.5 million hard dollar financing, which we'll address at some point.
Absolutely super. So that means the most important thing is to really get all permits ready for this year and then to rock Kenville, I would say, right?
Yeah, and I would say that we're pretty much we're final touches. We got enough permits, so within the next 30 days, I think you'll probably see some news of us moving forward on drilling and getting going. So
super. And the best thing is the gold price is quite close to an outbreak.
Wow, it's fantastic. Eh?
That looks really good.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Super. Yeah. Hey, perfect, Chris. Thank you very much for the update. And let's do together maybe the next 2-3 weeks then a larger company presentation. That would be great for our viewers to go a bit more into detail and look forward on that. All the best for you. Thank you very much, Chris.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was Chris Anderson, the CEO of Ximen Mining, and you heard it. Things are really moving forward through the investment of new gold, and there's, of course, lots of money now in the treasury. For sure, they need some more money. That is also okay because they do a lot of exploration, and Kenville, hopefully, they get the final permits and can bring this into production. But I think it's an interesting play here. You should have a look at the stock. Thanks for watching us, and bye-bye from Switzerland.